read a part from a poem, and then I'm going to read another part from another poem. So this is called A Song of Children. Oh, to make the most jubilant song, full of music, full of manhood, womanhood, infancy, full of common employments, full of grain and trees. Oh, for the voices of animals. Oh, for the swiftness and balance of fishes. Oh, for the dropping of raindrops in a song. Oh, for the sunshine and motion of waves in a song. Oh, the joy of my spirit. It is uncaged. It darts like lightning. It is not enough to have this globe or a certain time. I will have thousands of globes and all time. That's all.
Don't abuse it.
Hear me? Yeah. This is called A Song for Occupations, which I've never seen before. A song for occupations. In the labor of engines and trades, in the labor of fields, I find the developments and find the eternal meanings. Workmen and workwomen were all educations practical and ornamental, well displayed out of me. What would it amount to? Were I as the head teacher, charitable proprietor, wise statesman, what would it amount to? Were I to you as the boss employing and paying you, would that satisfy you? The learned, virtuous, benevolent, and the usual terms. A man like me and never... A man like me and never the usual terms. Neither a servant nor a master I take no sooner a large price than a small price. I will have my own. Whoever enjoys me, I will be even with you, and you shall be even with me. If you stand at work in a shop, I stand as the nighest in the same shop. If you bestow gifts on your brother or dearest friend, I demand as good as your brother or dearest friend. If your lover, husband, wife is welcome by day or night, I must be personally as welcome. If you become degraded, criminal, ill, then I become so for your sake. If you remember your foolish and outlawed deeds, do you think I cannot remember my own foolish and outlawed deeds? If you carouse at the table, I carouse at the opposite side of the table. If you meet some stranger in the streets and love him or her, why I often meet strangers in the street and love them. Why, what have you thought of yourself? Is it you then that thought yourself less? Is it you that thought the president greater than you? Or the rich better off than you? Or the educated wiser than you? Because you were greasy or pimpled or were once drunk or a thief? Or that you are diseased or rheumatic or a prostitute? Or from frivolity or impotence? Or that you are no scholar and never saw your name in print? Do you give in that you are any less immortal? Surely the drift of them is something grand. I do not know what it is except that it is grand, and that it is happiness, and that the enclosing purport of us here is not a speculation or promenade or reconnaissance, and that it is not something which by luck may turn out well for us, and without luck must be a failure for us, and not something which may yet be retracted in a certain contingency. The light and shade, the curious sense of body and identity, the greed that with perfect complacence devours all things, the endless pride and outstretching of man, unspeakable joys and sorrows.